The best way to heal your relationship trauma is to get inside your subconscious mind, locate the screenshot of that trauma, and to remove that. And that is exactly what I'm about to help you guys do. And this is part two of how you can remove your relationship trauma in the shortest amount of time. If you haven't checked out part one, I would highly recommend you to go and check out part one, because that will give you a lot of understanding about what we are talking about in part two. So let's get started and let's continue where we left off. Now, in section 3, we are going to talk about the real solution: remove the screenshot. The core of all trauma healing modalities. Remember, each and every kind of healing modality or practice is centered around removing that traumatic screenshot from your subconscious mind. It is not about healing the triggers, it is about healing that one particular screenshot that is creating the loop, the manifestation loop in your reality. Every healing method, hypnosis, somatic work, EMDR, subconscious reprogramming, aims at the same goal. And the goal is release the screenshot from the subconscious mind. It doesn't matter which healing practice you focus on. The goal of each and every healing practice is to release that screenshot. And this is what I want you guys to understand. You have the freedom that you can choose any healing modality, but the purpose of each and every healing modality is not to heal the trigger, but it is to heal that screenshot. And that is exactly what I do in my 15 days instant healing program. And the reason that I have been able to get such massive success with all my clients is because with my instant healing hypnosis modality, I help them remove the screenshots that are present inside their subconscious mind that is causing blockage in their relationship dynamic. Primarily, these blockages are related to the first relationship trauma that we had, which is usually with regards to our parents. And that's exactly what I help people achieve in my 15 days instant healing program. But I also teach them the art of instant healing hypnosis to get inside their subconscious mind, remove the father wound and mother wound in less than 2 to 3 minutes, and they feel the shift instantly. And I give them a roadmap to remove all the blockages from your subconscious mind. Because guess what? If you know instant healing hypnosis and you can heal anything in less than 2 to 3 minutes, why not go a step ahead and remove all the blockages? And that's what we do just in week 1 of my 15 days instant healing program. In week 2, I help people learn conversational hypnosis, the art of having casual conversation with anyone, and in less than a minute you are able to attract them towards you. And this is very important for every kind of relationship, because communication is the key to form healthy relationship. And once people learn the art of conversational hypnosis, they're able to sustain long-term healthy relationship. And once you combine instant healing hypnosis with conversational hypnosis, you become the most desirable person for the relationship that you truly desire. And the best way to enroll into my 15 days instant healing program is to sign up for a free mini therapy session with me. Now, in this session, I will assess your subconscious mind. I will assess your relationship pattern, your subconscious patterns. And if I feel I can promise you the results, and only if I can promise you the results, I will allow you to enroll into my program. However, if I feel I may not be a good fit for you, I might refuse to enroll you into my program, because my program comes with a money back guarantee. That means you either get the result and you feel the result, or else you get your money back. So the link is in the description and in the pinned comments. And now let's continue. What happens once the screenshot is gone? Once you remove the screenshot, what happens? Because once it's gone, the subconscious stops comparing. The body stops reacting, the trauma stops manifesting, the pattern collapses, your entire emotional experience changes in minutes, not months. Since I am an instant healing hypnotherapist, so it happens in minutes. So the most important part I want you to understand is, once we remove the emotional release that the screenshot has inside your subconscious mind, it has nothing to compare your current reality with anything. And if it has nothing to compare it with, that means the pattern collapses. You will no longer subconsciously react in the same old ways. your subconscious mind will no longer attract the same kind of traumatic experiences into your relationship, and that breaks the pattern, and that makes you a magnet for whatever you truly desire. And since we always attract what we feel inside, you no longer feel the emotional trauma of your past relationship. That means you can no longer attract that into your reality, and that is the goal. Now, let's start with section 4 and understand why doesn't your subconscious mind want to let go of the screenshot? What is stopping your subconscious mind to let it go? Your mind needs reassurance before it releases anything. Your subconscious mind holds trauma for one reason, and that one reason is protection. It is holding on to that screenshot because it wants to protect you. So, how can we give our subconscious mind the reassurance that it needs? Because technically, if we are able to give our subconscious mind the reassurance, it might lower its protection mechanism. Let's find out. It believes if I let go of the screenshot, she will walk into danger again. And that's pretty logical. It doesn't want to let go of the screenshot because it fears that you might repeat the pattern once again. You might harm yourself once again. But the problem is by not letting it go, it is also attracting that again and again into our reality. Now, for example, if you put your hand in fire, it triggers pain, and that pain leads your subconscious mind to take a screenshot. It saves the screenshot and any future similarity with this screenshot in form of heat, flame, spark will trigger the warning once again, and it will bring back the emotional intensity within that screenshot when you felt the burn for the first time. And that is how your subconscious mind functions. It compares your reality to the screenshot, and if it finds any kind of similarity, it triggers the same emotional pain or physical pain that you felt in that traumatic moment. Now, it does that not because the mind hates you, but because it loves you and wants to keep you alive. This is its protection mechanism. Now, to release the trauma, the subconscious mind needs certain things. And what are those things? A lesson, reassurance, alignment between conscious and subconscious. Now, these three are really important, and we need to understand what is the relevance of all of these three and how can we do that. Let's start with section 5. The lessons unlocks the release. And how does it do that? How to make the subconscious relax its grip. Now, that's how we do it. The subconscious only releases trauma when it believes she understands why this happened. She has learned the lesson. It's safe to let go now. The lesson is the key. Now, if you understand, your subconscious mind is actually looking for your cooperation on this trauma. It feels that you are unaware of the lesson, you are not vigilant enough, you might go into the same situation again, is the only reason that it keeps the screenshot alive in your subconscious mind. But if we are able to give it reassurance, if we are able to acknowledge the lesson, it will finally let it go. So, when the conscious mind says, I understand what this experience was teaching me, then the subconscious mind responds, good. That means you are safe. I can stop replaying this. So, if you observe what your subconscious mind needs is the alignment of your conscious mind with the subconscious mind. When the conscious mind accepts the lesson, when it acknowledges the lesson, when it is practicing the lessons, there is an alignment between the conscious mind and subconscious mind. It is a team work. And once they both form an alliance, the screenshot will just go away. Now, let me give you an example of what could be some of those lessons. And these lessons are very subjective. It depends on your experience of reality, and your subconscious mind actually knows what these lessons are. But some of the most commonly known lessons that the subconscious mind will often give to my clients are these. They can be things like, I deserve emotional safety. My intuition matters. I know how to spot inconsistency now. Love should not confuse me. I will trust actions over fantasy. Now, these are some of the most common lessons that I have observed with my clients. It can be different for everyone. Everyone's subconscious mind has the lessons stored. They only need to understand how to uncover them. Now, however you uncover those lessons, once the lesson is accepted, the subconscious releases the screenshot automatically, because if you observe, if you accept the lessons and if you acknowledge the lesson, there is an alignment of your conscious mind with your subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind feels like it can finally let go of the screenshot because your conscious mind is aware of it, and that your conscious mind is now protecting itself, so your subconscious mind can just relax now. This is the beauty of acknowledging the lesson. This is why a lot of the therapy works around acknowledging the lessons and practicing the lessons, because that's how healing works. And this is why once your conscious mind and your subconscious mind is in alignment, the healing is pretty fast. In my line of work, it is fast because I use instant healing hypnosis. But no matter what other modality of healing you are using, it will still be faster. But let's try to understand why this releases trauma fast. Instant healing happens when the lessons align. When subconscious mind plus subconscious mind agrees on the lesson, nervous system calms down, trigger pathways shut down, emotional intensity reduces instantly, the screenshot dissolves, reality stops mirroring the trauma. And this is why healing can feel instant, because the subconscious mind doesn't need time, it only needs reassurance and alignment. And this is what I want you guys to understand: your subconscious mind is 20 times more powerful than your conscious mind, and by that I mean it doesn't need time to heal as much as you consciously think. If you give your subconscious mind the reassurance, if you acknowledge the lessons, all the pain will go away instantly. And that is one of the biggest reason why all my methods work so fast, is because I help my clients get inside their subconscious mind, release the trauma by acknowledging the lessons and the actions that they need to take. And once they do that, the result is so instant. In less than 2 to 3 minutes, by the time I take them out of hypnosis, they can no longer feel the pain. And you guys might have experienced that as well. I have explained a lot of my different methods in my videos, so go and check them out, and you're going to realize it is instant because we acknowledge the lessons. Now, let me give you guys a summarized version of how relationship trauma works and how you can break it down. The relationship trauma release formula. How does this formula work? Trauma happens, subconscious takes a screenshot. Subconscious keeps comparing reality to that screenshot. Similarities equals to triggers. Triggers create repeated relationship pattern, because that is mirror neuron effect. Avoidance strengthens the screenshot, so never ever do that. Lessons plus reassurance equals to subconscious let's go. Screenshot dissolves, triggers disappear, and trauma heals fast. This is how your subconscious mind works, and I want you guys to go ahead and try out my other training program where I take you into instant healing hypnosis, and you're going to realize your subconscious mind is highly capable of healing itself in less than 2 to 3 minutes if you understand how your subconscious mind works. And I want you guys to heal fast and live the life that you guys truly desire, because everyone deserves to be happy. And that is exactly what I try to do with my channel. I try to help people understand how they can heal faster and live the best days of their life if they understand how their subconscious mind works. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment down what is something that you have learned from this training program that is going to help you going forward in your life. I'll see you guys in the next video. Up until then, stay happy, stay blessed, and keep healing. Bye bye.